Okay, let's start with vocabulary. Okay, I will share the whiteboard. Last week, last word, magazine, right? I hope you can see my screen. Okay, so I'll start with new words. Start with the date. It's 8th today, 8th June. You all can see my screen, right? The whiteboard. Gaimi, can you see?
Yes.
Hiruti, can you see the whiteboard? Linaya?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Lisansa can see, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Mahidi, Tinuli can see,
Yes,
right?
teacher.
Okay. So the last word is magazine.
Yes, teacher.
So I'm continuing. Okay. It's from letter M. We are continuing. Main course. Make sure. I read. Number 1. Main course. Number 2. Make sure. Last week I did not get your vocabulary. Please share it today if you have not shared me. And even your workings, if you have not shared, okay?
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes, Pute?
Teacher, I can see the whiteboard, but I can't see that you're typing.
How about others? Can you all see the words? I have
Yes,
written.
teacher. Yes, teacher.
Uh, Hiruti can see now?
No, teacher. Teacher, may I rejoin?
Yes, better then. Log out and join again. Main course, make sure.
Teacher, now I can see.
Okay, right. Number 3, married. Number 4, mechanic. Motorway. There are so many words in the vocabulary. I have shared you all the vocabulary, but the words almost familiar to you. Okay, so the new words only I'm selecting and giving you. In these new words also, maybe the words there are that you know. Okay, right? Movie theater, number 6. Theater. Theater, Theater. Movie theater. So we are moving to the letter N. Nationality, necklace, neighbor. Number 7, nationality. Number 8, necklace. Number 9, neighbor. And last one, last one will make it, because all other words are familiar to you. Notice, okay?
Teacher, can I read?
Yes.
Main course, make sure, married, mechanic, motorway, movie theater, nationality, necklace, neighbor, notice.
Very good. So, can you Hiruti, can you read? Linaya, can you read?
Okay, teacher. Main course, make sure, married, mechanic, motorway, movie theater, nationality, necklace, neighbor, notice.
Okay.
Teacher,
Very good.
may I read?
Yes, Hiruti.
Main course, make sure, married,
I think Hiruti got disconnected, no? Please,
Excuse
can
teacher.
you read? Yes, Kaimi.
Wait, I need to
Yes, teacher.
Sorry, Kaimi, can you repeat?
teacher, I need to ask you something about the exam.
Yes, what do you want to know about the exam?
When will it be?
Give me some time. At the end of the class, I'll inform you, okay? I need to
Okay.
look back to the calendar and see when are we planning. I will tell you that, okay?
Teacher, can I read?
One minute, listeners. Hiruti, you can read now.
okay, teacher.
After
Main
Hiruti, let
course,
Lisas read, okay?
main
Yes.
course, make sure, married, mechanic, motorway, movie theater, nationality, necklace, neighbor, notice.
Okay, very good. Lisas.
Main course, make sure, married, mechanic, motorway, movie theater, nationality, necklace, neighbor, notice.
Very good. Vinaya, did you read? Okay, Mahidi, read.
Main course, make sure married, mechanic, motorway, movie theater, nationality, necklace, name, notice.
Okay, very good. Lisansa, can you read? And Tiroli, read after that. Lisansa,
Main course, make sure married,
mechanic,
mechanic, motorway, movie theater, nationality, necklace, neighbor,
neighbor,
notice.
notice. Very good. Tinuli,
Main course, make sure married, mechanic, motorway, movie theater, nationality, necklace, neighbor, notice.
okay, very good. So listen to the meanings. Main course, it's a course of a meal, okay, right? Mainly that the first thing that you're getting, okay, when you go for a maybe outside to eat, okay, so you can check off main course. It's the dish, okay, that you will get. Um, Next one, make sure. Make sure it's a make sure is a like phrasal verb, okay, right? So it's a combination with two words. It's like something definitely going to happen, or if you want to confirm something, right? So you say make sure, check it, confirm it, okay? The similar meaning, ensure that something done or happens. So this is make sure, okay? Married, it's a verb, okay? Uh, it's the past tense. You have add ed to make it past tense. And here, when you say married, marry is the main verb, okay? marry. When it comes to married, it will become an adjective, like married couple, we say, no? So it's married is an adjective. So like two people get together, get go for a marriage. So that is, we call it as married, okay? Mechanic, it's a job or a profession of someone, right? That means a person like a or else we can call it as a worker who repairs and maintains vehicle, engines and other machinery, or we can call it as a mechanic. Mostly related mechanics works with vehicles, okay, that you can find them in the garage. Motorway, maybe the word is a little new to you, okay? So motorway, it's a road, okay, designed for fast traffic, which relatively few places for joining or leaving, okay? That means it's a little bit of a wide road, okay, which is having one or two tracks. Maybe there can be less stops. Okay, right? So that is motorway. Like even it can be called it as road. Okay, motorway. Because there are certain like it's a broad highway designed for high speed traffic, right? Mostly we call it as motorway. Like you may have heard expressway, okay, highway, okay. So it's something like that, similar word for that, motorway. Where the motor vehicles are going or moving here and there. Movie theater. Movie theater is like we call it as cinema, okay? A theater where films are shown for public entertainment, right? The familiar word for us is a cinema. So similar word is movie theater, okay? Where films are shown for public, that you can buy tickets, pay and watch and spend your time. Nationality, it shows someone's uh, a person's nationality is where they are a legal citizen. Okay, example, your nationality is Sri Lankan. You are born in Sri Lanka, so you are a legal citizen in this country. Okay, so usually in the country where they were born, so that is your nationality. Okay, right? Necklace, it is an jewelry worn, ornamental chain or a string of beads, okay, or a jewels worn around the neck. Okay, so there are different types, different styles that you find in necklaces. Okay, neighbor is someone next to your house, a person living next door to or very near to you. Okay, the person referred to. Okay, so the nearest person or next door person is called the neighbor, right? Notice, you know the word notice. It's a kind of a thing that you can write something to get someone's attention for something. Okay, right? You may have written notices, you may have read notices. For certain things people write notice. Okay, so it's something to get attention of someone related with something. Clear? Okay, Miss Ansa, you heard all, right? You know the meanings, right? Now all of you. Okay, you're finished writing, everyone?
Yes,
Gami,
teacher.
you're finished?
Yes, teacher. Yes.
Okay. Lisa's lessons are finished. I got two. That is Hiruti and
Yes, teacher.
okay. Hiruti and Mahidi I got. Others please send your work. Okay. Okay, I'm stop sharing this one, okay? Now take your book, A2 Key Trainer. We did last week up to the page number 39, I think. Check, we were doing listening parts. We completed till the listening part 5.
Teacher, I sent you
Okay,
my
this is
vocab.
Pinuli. Yes, I got. Okay, this is test 5. We have done this one, right? Page number 39. Today we have page number 40, 41, speaking, part 1, part 2, and then again move into the test 2. Okay, right.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
Teacher, I sent you the last week one too.
Last week, one as well. Okay, got it. Both I got. Shall we start here? You're ready, everyone, with the books? Everybody, you have books,
Teacher,
right?
what's the page number?
40. Check whether you have done 30, 39. Okay. Now we are in 40. Training test 1, speaking part 1. In your exam, you know there are 4 skills we are measuring. So you have a writing paper, you have a listening paper, you have a reading and writing paper. Okay. And then you have a listening paper and you have speaking test. Okay. So all the 4 skills are there in your test. Okay. So in the speaking part, you don't get any paper for this. You will get an examiner to talk to you. Okay. So he or she will ask you some questions related with certain topics which we are practicing. Okay. So accordingly, you will answer. It's not a hard part. We'll let you know how to do this one. You all are ready, no? Everybody? Speak to an examiner. Answer questions about yourself, including your name, age, school, and hobbies. Initially, the part 1 is general conversation, which the examiner will greet you, or else you will greet them. Say good morning, good afternoon, according to the time of your exam that you are going to, and then you will they will ask questions about your name, school, some basic information like hobbies and all, so which you will answer. Okay, right? So the giving personal information, the speaking part 1, how to give personal information, we are going to learn. Always remember, you have, since you all are facing for an exam, you have to answer completely. Okay, don't try to give short answers. Make sure that your answers are in full. Okay, we'll see. Okay, how they are doing it. uh, 1. Okay, number 1 here, it's an audio. Listen to Maria talking to her new classmate Jose. If the statement is right, put a tick. If it is wrong, put a cross. Okay. First, we will read it. Example: Maria is living in England. Right. Maria has got a younger brother. You should listen and put right or wrong. Jose comes from England. Jose is living in Spain now. Jose and Maria are the same age. Maria and Jose are both learning English. Okay, right? Understanding the task, put the information below in the correct order. Write 1 to 8 in the boxes. We are not done this one, right? Are you done this one? Page 40?
Yes, teacher.
We have
Teacher,
done,
the
right?
first one we didn't do, teacher.
First one we did not do. So this question we have done, no? Second question. So you know the order, right? I'll just revise you quickly. What was the first one? You will get a mark sheet with your name on it. So tell me the second one. You may have done this one, right?
Someone will take you to a room where you will do the speaking test.
Very good. Someone will take you to a room where you will do the speaking test. That is the second one. Third one.
Your partner will go to the room with you.
Your partner will go to the room with you. So the D is the third one. Okay. Next. 4.
There will be
There
two
will be
examiners
two
there.
examination there.
Very good. There will be 2 examiners there. So this is 4. 5.
They will say hello
They
and
will
you
say
will sit
hello
down.
and sit down.
Yeah, they will say hello and You will sit down. The last one is 5, right? Okay. 6.
You will give the first examiner your mark sheet.
Okay. You will give first examiner your mark sheet. Then 7.
This examiner will ask you questions.
Yeah. This examiner, that means whom you are giving the paper to, right? Examiner will ask you questions. And the last one,
The second
second
examiner will find in your mark sheet.
Yeah. Okay, will fill in your mark sheet. So he or she will give you the marks accordingly. Okay, right. So now we will listen to this audio, and as well as you have another audio here, the next task talking about yourself. Listen to two students, Daniel and Alex, talking about their school day. Cross out the wrong words. Okay, so we'll do these two together. Okay, I'll play one audio twice. Okay, try to catch the answers within the 2 times. If not, you had to ask me to repeat. So we are going to put 18 and 19. In the 19th audio, Daniel starts school before Alex. So after is wrong, we have cut here, that one. Alex has or Alex doesn't have lunch at school. Alex likes history or Alex likes English best. Daniel likes maths or sport. Daniel has or doesn't have to do a lot of homework. Okay, right. Give me a minute. I hope you are ready. So I'm going to play audio 18 first, okay? Lesson I'm playing now, audio 18.
Training Test 1, Speaking
right?
Part 1, Exercise 1. Listen to Maria talking to her new classmate, Jose. If the statement is right, put a tick. If it is wrong, put a cross.
Hi, I'm Maria.
Hi, Maria. I'm Jose. Are you Italian?
Yes, I am. But I came to England with my family last year. I've got a younger sister. She's 10. What about you?
I'm Spanish. We've just come to England from Madrid. How old are you, Maria?
I'm 14. What about you?
I'm 14, but I'll be 15 next month.
My birthday is later on, but that's why we're in the same English class.
Listen again.
Training Test 1, Speaking Part 1, Exercise 1. Listen to Maria talking to her new classmate, Jose. If the statement is right, put a tick. If it is wrong, put a cross.
Hi, I'm Maria.
Hi, Maria. I'm Jose. Are you Italian?
Yes, I am. But I came to England with my family last year. I've got a younger sister. She's 10. What about you?
I'm Spanish. We've just come to England from Madrid. How old are you, Maria?
I'm 14. What about you?
I'm 14, but I'll be 15 next month.
My birthday is later on, but that's why we're in the same English class.
Okay, I hope you are done. What about number 1? Maria has got a younger brother, correct or wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong.
Yeah, this is wrong. Okay. This is wrong. Jose comes from England. Correct or wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong. Wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong, yes. Jose is living in Spain now.
Wrong.
That is also wrong. Jose and Maria are the same age.
Correct. Correct.
Correct. Okay. Maria and Jose are both learning English.
Correct.
Correct. Okay. Right? Let's go down. Next one. Audio 19. Here we go.
Training, Test 1. Speaking, Part 1. Exercise 3. Listen to 2 students, Danielle and Alex, talking about their school day. Cross out the wrong words.
What time do you start school in the mornings?
I start at 9 o'clock.
You're lucky. We start at 8 o'clock.
What time do you finish?
At 1 o'clock. What about you?
I stay at school until 4 o'clock. I have lunch at school.
What's your favourite subject?
I like history and maths best. What about you?
I like English and sport a lot.
I like sport too. Do you have sports lessons?
Yes, twice a week. I really like running.
I often go running after school. Do you have to do a lot of homework?
Lots, and always at the weekend.
Listen again.
Training, Test 1. Speaking, Part 1. Exercise 3. Listen to 2 students, Danielle and Alex, talking about their school day. Cross out the wrong words.
What time do you start school in the mornings?
I start at 9 o'clock.
You're lucky. We start at 8 o'clock.
What time do you finish?
At 1 o'clock. What about you?
I stay at school until 4 o'clock. I have lunch at school.
What's your favourite subject?
I like history and maths best. What about you?
I like English and sport a lot.
I like sport too. Do you have sports lessons?
Yes, twice a week. I really like running.
I often go running after school. Do you have to do a lot of homework?
Lots, and always at the weekend.
I hope you have finished. How did you answer? Maria, sorry. Number 3. Question number 3. Number 1. Alex has.
Lunch at
Has.
school.
Yes, not doesn't have. So you can cut this line. Alex, second one.
Likes history best.
Alex likes history best. So cut the word English. Daniel.
Likes sport.
Yeah, likes sport. Then Daniel
Has to do a lot of homework.
has to do a lot of homework. Okay. No need to read, right? You all have done, no? We are moving to the next one. Now, ask and answer the questions with a partner. Okay. This one we are going to do. I will sorry. I will hear you. Okay, right? So you can do it. These are the questions that you're going to ask, right? Before that, we have another audio 20, 21, 22. So, okay, others all are audios. Okay, so we will do that one later. First, we will try this one. Okay, here what you have to do. What time do you start school in the morning? I start school at 7:30 in the morning. Okay. Then what time do you finish? My school finishes at 1:30 or 2 o'clock, whatever. It's according to you, your timing. What's your favorite subject? My favorite subject is English, mathematics, science, whatever. Do you have sports lessons? Yes, I do have sports lessons. I do badminton, whatever you can mention. Okay. Do you have to do a lot of homework? Yes, I have a lot of homework to do after school or after coming from the school, or have a lot of homework to do at home, whatever. Okay, right? Gayumi and Hiruti. Okay, first, like if I ask Gayami to start, so Gayami is going to ask questions and Hiruti is answering, and then you can exchange. Okay, right?
Okay, teacher.
Let's switch it. Then Linaya and Lisas. Okay, Lisansa and Mahidi. And we need to pair with Tinuli with someone. Tinuli, I will pair it with Gaimi again, okay? Right? Gaimi, you're ready? Gaimi and Hiruti.
Okay, teacher.
So
Shall I
Gaimi,
ask you?
yeah, you're going to ask the questions and then we are going to switch it, okay? Hiruti will answer first and then Hiruti, you have to start. Okay, Gaimi, you can start.
What time do you start school in the morning?
7:30 a.m.
No, Hiruti, wait. You have to give complete answer, okay? My school starts at 7:30 or else it is starting at 7:30. You can answer in simple present or present continuous, okay? Because it's you have to give complete answers, okay? What time do you start school in the morning? It starts at 7:30 in the morning. Hiruti, clear? Everybody? You have to give complete answers, okay? Let me start again. Start.
What time do you start school in the morning?
We start our school at 7:30.
What time do you finish?
We finish our school at 2:30.
What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is science and maths.
Do you have sport lessons?
Yes, we have.
Do you have to do a lot of homework?
Sometimes we have to do homework.
Okay, switch.
What time do you start school? What time do you start school in the morning?
We start school at 8 a.m.
What time do you finish?
We finish school at 1:30 p.m.
What is your school? What is your favorite subject?
My favorite subjects are English and science.
Do you have sport lessons?
Yes, we do. I do badminton.
Do you have to do a lot of homework?
Yes, we have to do a lot of homework.
Okay, very good. Next, Linaya and Lesas. Okay. Linaya, you can start.
Okay, teacher. What time do you start school in the morning?
I start school at 8:30 p.m. a.m.
What time do you finish?
I finish at 1:30 p.m.
What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is music.
Do you have sport lessons?
No, I doesn't have sports lessons.
Do you have to do a lot of homework?
Yes, I need to do lot of homework.
Okay.
What
Uh,
what
Wait a
time?
minute. Lisa's one mistake you made it. Do you have sports lessons? You don't say I doesn't. You say I don't have sports. Okay? Or else we don't have sports at school. Or else I don't do sports at school. Okay? It should be with I don't. Right. You can ask questions now from Linaya.
What time do you start school in the morning?
My school starts at 7:30 a.m.
What time do you finish?
It finishes at 2:30 p.m.
What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is English and Western music.
Do you have sports lessons?
Yes, we do.
Do you have to do a lot of homework?
We have to do a lot of we get to do a lot of homework sometimes.
Okay, very good. Next, Lisansa and Mahidi. Yes, no? Right. Mahidi, you're there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Lisansa, can you ask questions first? Mahidi will answer.
What time do you start school in the morning?
It starts at 7:30 in the morning.
What time do you finish?
It ends at 2:30.
What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subjects are geography and English.
Do you have sport lessons?
Yes, we do.
Do you have to do lot of homework?
Sometimes we have to and sometimes we don't.
Okay, switch.
What time do you start school in the morning?
We start school at 8:30.
What time do you finish?
We finish it at 1:30.
What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is dancing.
Do you have sports lessons?
No, we don't have sport lessons.
Do you have to do a lot of homework?
Yes, sometimes we have to do lot of homework.
Okay, very good. It's Tinulit's turn. Gami, you can ask questions. Tinuli will answer. Okay.
Okay, teacher. What time do you start school in the morning?
We start school at 7:30 in the
What
morning.
time do you finish?
We finish school at 2:30.
What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subjects are history and geography.
Do you have sport lessons?
Yes, we do.
Do you have to do a lot of homework?
Sometimes we do have to do a lot of homework.
Okay, very good. Now, when you answer, what time do you start school in the morning? You, when it's a normally like the question is in present tense. Okay, what time do you start? What time do you finish? So you also will answer in present tense. So my school starts at, okay, starts, or else it starts at and it finishes at, or it ends at. Okay, so when you give answers in present tense, make sure don't confuse. So you have to say complete answers. My school starts at 7:30 in the morning. My school ends at or just 1:30 p.m. What's your favorite subject? My favorite subject is maths or English. If you want to say two subjects, my favorite subjects are maths and English, or science and English. Do you have sports lessons? Somebody answers questioning from you with do form. So you have to answer, reply should be in the same form. Yes, we do, or you can say no, we don't have sports lessons, or else yes, we do have sports lessons. Do you have to do a lot of homework? Yes, sometimes we do have a lot of homework, sometimes we don't have. Okay, right? So learn those answering types. It's a beginning. We have so many to listen and understand. Okay, so don't worry. Now, audio 20. Listen to a student telling the
Excuse me,
exam.
teacher.
Yes, Tinley.
Teacher, I didn't get to ask Dayami the question.
You did not get questions from my. Okay, we'll go ahead. So, Tinuli will ask questions. Kaimi, you will answer, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Yes.
What
Tinuli, you
time
can
do you
start.
start school in the morning?
We start school at 8 a.m.
What time do you finish?
We finish school at 1:30 p.m.
What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subjects are English and science.
Do you have sports lessons?
Yes, we do.
Do you have to do a lot of homework?
Most of the time we have to do a lot of homework.
Okay, very good. Now, audio 20, okay? Listen to a student telling the examiner about his school. If the statement is right, put a tick. If it is wrong, put a cross, okay? Edurando goes to a big school. Edurando knows all the students at his. Edurando is a history teacher. Edurando doesn't like sport. Next one, listen to another student telling the examiner about something she did with her family. Answer the questions. Where did Elvira go with her family? You have to write answers after listening to it, okay? Right? Use a pencil to do answering when you write answers in this book, okay? So you can write it anytime, you can erase it anytime. So keep a eraser and a pencil with you. How did they travel? What did they do? Okay, so you are going to write short answers. Always listening and writing mean short answers, but speaking mean long answers. Okay, right? Because listening that you're listening to audio, so you can make your answer short as much as possible. Okay. Then we have one more here. Listen to the examiner's questions from exercise 5 and 6. Give your answers. That is the 7th one. Put the information below in the correct order. I think we did this one also, right? Have you done this one? Audio 22, not done, right? Okay. I'm going to play audio 20. Listen for that, okay? First put right or wrong. Can hear, right?
Training, Test 1. Speaking, Part 1. Exercise 5. Listen to a student telling the examiner about his school. If the statement is right, put a tick. If it is wrong, put a cross.
Now, Eduardo, please tell me something about the things you like about your school.
I like my school a lot because it's not very big. All the students know each other, and the teachers know us too. We have some really good teachers. My history teacher is my favorite. We do a lot of sport too. I love playing tennis at school.
Listen again.
Test 1. Speaking, Part 1. Exercise 5. Listen to a student examiner. If the statement is right, tick. If it is wrong, put a cross.
Now, Eduardo, please tell me something about the things you like about your school.
I like my school a lot because it's not very students know each other. Really good teachers. My history teacher is my favorite. We do a lot of sport too. I love playing tennis at school.
Okay, you heard right. So Eduardo goes to a big school, correct or wrong?
Wrong.
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 Yeah, because he goes to a small school, no? So you put wrong. Eduardo knows all the students at school.
Correct.
Yes, correct.
Correct, no? And 3, Eduardo likes his teacher.
Correct.
Correct.
Eduardo doesn't like sport.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong, no? He likes sports. He likes playing tennis, I think. Oh, sorry. The last one should be wrong, okay? Not correct. Okay, next one. Listen to another student telling the examiner about something she did with her family, right? Like, where did Elvira go with her family? She went where? You have to write, okay? Then, how did they travel? They traveled. It's past tense because it's already happened, okay? Traveled by what? You have to write. Okay, and even though you write short answers, we read it with the complete answers. Okay, that is fine. Okay, like example, what did they do? So what they did, what they have done there, you have to listen and write. Okay, right? Listen now. I will play it twice so you can write as much as possible. Okay. 21 audio. Here we go.
Training. Test 1. Speaking, Part 1. Exercise 6. Listen to another student telling the examiner about something she did with her family. Answer the questions.
Now, Elvira, please tell me something about a day you went out with your family.
2 weeks ago, I went to the beach with my family. We went by car, and we had a barbecue on the beach. It was very nice. We played on the beach and swam in the sea. It was a good day.
Okay, I'm playing it again. If you noticed, you can understand everything she says in past tense. Okay, had a barbecue, played on the beach, and swam in the sea. Okay, traveled by car, went to the beach, right? Okay, listen again.
Training. Test 1. Speaking, Part 1. Exercise 6. Listen to another student telling the examiner about something she did with her family. Answer the questions.
Now, Elvira, please tell me something about a day you went out with your family.
2 weeks ago, I went to the beach with my family. We went by car, and we had a barbecue on the beach. It was very nice. We played on the beach and swam in the sea. It was a good day.
Listen again.
Training. Test 1. Speaking, Part 1. Exercise 6. Listen to another student telling the examiner about something she did with her family. Answer the questions.
Now, Elvira, please tell me something about a day you went out with your family.
2 weeks ago, I went to the beach with my family. We went by car, and we had a barbecue on the beach. It was very nice. We played on the beach and swam in the sea. It was a good day.
Okay, right. Now, you wrote right.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Now, the same thing I will do for the question number 6. Okay. There are 3 questions. One will ask the questions, the other will answer whatever you have written. Say it in completely. Okay. As complete answers. Example, where did Elvira go with her family? So you will say, she went to the beach with her family. Okay. So your answer is maybe that you have written beach only because it's listening. It's all right. But when you are telling or when you are answering, she went to the beach with her family. Okay, clear? Right. So same order will go. Gaimi and Hiruti, Lisas and Linaya, Mahidi and Lisas, and once again Tinuli and Gami. Okay. Right. Then switch it. Right. Right. Gami. Gami, you heard right?
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes, Tinuli?
Teacher, how do we pronounce the name?
Elvira.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
That is how they pronounce, no? Let me check.
Training. Test 1. Speaking, Part 1. Exercise 6. Listen to another student telling the examiner about something she did with her family. Answer the questions.
Now, Elvira,
Okay.
please.
Gami, you can start.
Sorry, teacher, I didn't hear. I got disconnected.
Okay, you are going to ask these 3 questions from Hiruti, so she will answer. Then switch it. Okay.
Write the examiner.
Yeah. You're going to ask these 3 questions. Okay.
For Elvira, I should say her name.
No. I'm asking the same question what is written here. Where did Elvira go with her family? You're asking. Okay, got it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
Where did
start.
Elvira go with her family?
She went to the beach
How did
with
they
her
travel?
family.
How did
They travel by car.
what did they do?
They had a barbecue, play, and swim.
They had a barbecue. Okay, listen, okay. Sorry, I made a mistake here. They had a barbecue. Played on the beach. Which answer you have to give, okay? Played on the beach. The next. Okay, Hiruti, you can answer. Gami will answer. Gami, you can ask. Gami will answer now.
Okay, teacher. Where did Alva go with her family?
She went to the beach with her family.
How did they travel?
They traveled by car.
What did they do?
They had a barbecue, played on the beach, and swam in the sea.
Okay, very good. Next. Vinaya and Lisa's, right? Linaya? Lisa's, you're ready, right?
Yes.
Linaya?
Yes,
Can
teacher.
you start?
Yes, teacher.
You know what to do, right? Can you start? Ask the questions from Lisa's.
Teacher, what questions? I couldn't hear.
1 minute. Okay, Lisa's, you know what to do, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's ask questions. You will answer them. Okay, then these 3 questions. Question number 6. Right.
Teacher, I
Lisa's, you can
can't
start.
hear you.
Teacher, I can't hear you properly.
Okay, let me repeat. Now, is it clear?
Yes.
Now good?
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
Now
it's
it's
question
okay.
number 6. Okay, there are 3 questions. Where did Elvira go with her family? One of you going to ask 3 questions and the other one is going to answer. You have to wait till the answer comes for the first and then move to the second. How did they travel and what did they do? If you check your answers, it should be written completely. Either you have written short, no problem, but when you're answering, you will answer completely. You will give complete answers. Okay?
Okay, teacher. But fill our own answers. Completely.
Complete answer you have to say. It is something similar to this. We listened to the audio and we got the answers, okay?
Okay, teacher. Teacher, shall I start?
Okay, go ahead. Yes.
Where did Elvira go with her family?
She went to the beach with her family.
How did they travel?
They traveled by car.
What did they do?
They had a barbecue, played on the beach, and swam in the sea.
Very good. Switch.
What did Elvira go with her family?
Where?
Where
Again.
Where did Elvira go with her family?
She went to the beach with her family.
How did they travel?
They traveled by car.
What did they do?
They had barbecue, played on the beach, and swam in the sea.
Okay, well done. Lisansa and Mahidi. Lisansa ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Start.
Where did Elvira go with her family?
She went to the beach with her family.
How did they travel?
They traveled by car.
What did they do?
They had a barbecue, played on the beach, and swam in the sea. Where did Elvira go with her family?
She went to the beach with her family.
How did they travel?
They traveled by car.
What did they do?
They had a barbecue, played on the beach, and swam in the sea.
Well done. Tinuli, you can ask questions. Gami will answer, then we'll switch.
Where did Elvira go with her family?
She went to the beach with her family.
How did they travel?
They traveled by car.
What did they do?
They had a barbecue, played on the beach, and swam in the sea.
Switch. Did you switch also, Gami and Tinuli? Yes, right? Tinuli? Gami, did you ask the questions from her?
No, teacher.
Okay, you can.
Where did Elvira go with her family?
She went to the beach with her family.
How did they travel?
They traveled by car.
What did they do?
They had a barbecue, played on the beach, and swam in the sea.
Okay, well done. Huh? So actually, we are now talking about somebody else. Okay, but at the speaking test, you are going to talk about yourself. So the examiner will ask, where did you go yesterday with your family, or where last weekend with your family? Okay, so you have to say in past tense. We went, or I went with my family. I went to see my grandparents. I visited my grandparents, or I went to the beach with my family. Okay, so it is going to be like that. Okay, right. Now there is one more thing. uh, Say at least three things when you answer the tell me something about, in the personal information, like this in your speaking part 1. Okay, in your speaking part 1, um, the examiner may ask you, tell me something about your family. Okay, tell me something about your school. So you have to at least answer you have to at least say three things. Example, tell me something about your school. My school is a big school. It has 4 or 5 buildings, okay? And it is a mixed school or it is a girls' school, okay? So, like that, you have to talk about minimum of 3 sentences. The question which starts with tell me something about. Clear? Okay, Tinuli, you heard, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so we'll practice that question for a little bit. Everybody, Gayami, tell me something about your school.
My school.
Even you can say my school is located in the place also you can. It has number of buildings.
My school is located in Nugegoda. It has 5 buildings. The name of my school is Sujata Vidyalaya. When we go
Okay,
to,
done. So you, okay. Okay, you can go ahead. Yes, tell me.
when we go to 9th grade, we will be studying in the Innovation Tower. It was founded in 1965, June 1st. Sir Linton Kurupu founded it. The first
Okay.
principal of my school
So,
was Miss Tera Motwani.
okay. Now, when you are at the exam, okay, mostly when you are answering some questions like this, general about school, and about your house, okay, tell us about your favorite subject, okay, so on. Things that you will answer generally. Example about the school, you don't want to say the name of the school or you don't want to say the because you cannot figure it out those things whether the examiner knows or not, so that you general things. It's a big school, it's a mixed school, it's a girls school, it has 3 4 buildings, it has a science lab, it has a library, okay, so sort of things only you will talk, okay. And school, even last you can say I like to go to school, even also fine, okay, at last if you want to make the 3 sentences, right? Okay. Will tell me something about your school. Mahidi, I'm asking everybody questions because we are doing speaking, so be ready, okay, right? Tell me something about your school. Okay, till Mahidi get ready. Tinuli, are you ready?
Yes,
Can you all hear me? Yeah, can hear, right? Tinuli, can you hear me?
yes, teacher.
Okay. Tell me something about your school.
My school, it's a big school. Uh, it's a big school. It's a private girls' school, and I'm not exactly sure about the buildings, like how many buildings are there though. Um,
Okay, you can say I'm not sure about how many buildings are there, though it can have 4 or 5 buildings. You can just figure it out, okay? Right? Because they're checking your English knowledge, not the fact that you're talking about. Okay? So it's good point. When you don't know anything, just to say that's fine. I'm not sure. Maybe like that you can answer. Okay? So those are good
okay.
phrases to talk when speaking, right? Okay, very good. Lisas, tell me something about your school.
My school is a big school. It is situated in Sri Lanka. Uh, I don't know how many buildings are there in my school. and it's a private school.
Okay.
Mix.
It's a mixed school. Yeah, it's a private school. Okay, that's enough. If you don't know and you can't exactly answer, even don't say that. That's better, because rather going to say negative, like even if you can little bit say, I don't know how many, I'm exactly not sure, or else I'm not sure how many buildings are there, maybe 3 or 4 buildings, because it's a big school. Okay, right, like that. But don't finish it with a negative point. Okay, I don't know the number of buildings, so don't stop from there. Okay, that is also a thing, right? So Lisansa, tell me about your school.
It is situated in Navala.
Very good.
It is an private school and mixed school.
Right. Please, are you ready? Tell me something about school.
My school is Helwood College, Kandy. It is a private girls' school.
Okay.
My school is a very big school.
Okay, very good. Right. Hiruti, can we talk? Done the 21. So I'm going to plan accordingly. Okay, right? Hiruti?
Teacher, I did not hear you.
Yeah. Please tell me something about your school.
My school is big and it's located in Kandy. We have about 5 buildings.
Okay, very good. And also one more thing, like when you're talking a little bit more about something, okay, you would need to have an ending, no? Like I like that school very much, or as it is a nice school. Okay, even if you talk about your home, okay, maybe the examiner will ask, tell me something about your house or about your home, okay, or else tell me something about your room, okay, so that you can say my room is a small one, it is painted in pink, white. I like my room very much. It is neat and tidy. I always clean it at the weekends, something like that. Okay, right? So at last you have to say something to end up. Okay, that is also remember. Right. Now, understanding the task, put the information below in the correct order. Write 1 to 8 in the boxes. You're done this?
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes, Linaya?
Let ask me.
I did not ask from you. Sorry. I have asked everybody. Okay. Tell me something about your school.
My school is a big school. It is located in Kandy. I am actually not sure how many buildings are there. But I think there is over four or five buildings. It is a private girls' school.
Okay, very good. Okay, right. So you can talk about a certain topic. Start with tell me something. Minimum of 3. Then till they stop you, you can talk. Okay, right. Here we go. The 22 audio. Listen and put numbers to understand your speaking test. Okay.
Training,
Can hear,
Test
right?
1. Speaking, Part 1. Exercise 7. Listen to the examiner's questions from exercises 5 and 6 again. Give your answers.
Please tell me something about the things you like about your
That
school.
same question, okay, that I ask you, right? So you will say about your school, right? To give your answers, they say. What are the other questions?
Please tell me something about a day you went out with your family.
These questions we have to answer, right? Please tell something about a day that you went out with your family. Linaya, can you answer? So now you have to think about a day, okay, if recently or maybe a day that you remember, right? Last weekend we went to the beach. It was fantastic. We we played a lot. It was an unforgettable day, like that you can finish. Or I like to go to the beach again. It was fantastic. Okay, so just 3-4 sentences only you will talk. Listen the question again.
Shall I tell?
1 minute. Listen the question again.
Please tell me something about a day you went out with your family.
Linaya, you can answer.
Okay, teacher. I went to a hotel with my family last month and we played in the beach and swam in the pool. And we had a lot of fun and it is an unforgettable day.
Very good. Well done. Okay. Right. Who else can answer? Who are ready with an answer? Gaimi? Question again.
Please tell me something about a day you went out with your family.
Gaimi? It should not be a true sentence, okay? You can just imagine and say, last weekend we went to the beach. Last weekend we visited our grandparents. Okay? We had amazing lunch there. It was so wonderful. That's it. Okay?
Sorry, teacher. I logged out.
Okay, right. I'm question again. Nearly.
Please tell me something about a day you went out with your family.
Gami, you heard?
Yes, teacher. Last month, I went to chill out with my family and we stayed in a hotel. We went to the beach in Chilau and played in the beach for like 5 hours. And that is a very fun day. I could never forget it.
Very good. Tinuli, can you answer the same question?
Okay, teacher.
Listen to the question again.
Please tell me something about a day you went out with your family.
On April, we went to a hotel and we had a lot of fun. We couldn't go to the beach. The food was really good, and I would never forget that fun day.
Actually, the answer was not clear much. Will you be able to say it again?
Okay, teacher.
Yeah, now it's clear. You can say that again.
On April, we went to a hotel with my family and my friends. We couldn't go to the beach. The food was really good. It was a really fun time. I would never forget it.
Very good. Lisas, can you tell me about a day that you went out with your family?
I went uh, I went to Arugambe and stayed in a hotel and uh, we went to the beach. The food was very delicious.
It was so fantastic. Okay. It was amazing. Okay. Right. Very good. Lisansa, can you tell me a day that you went out with your family?
Last weekend we went to Arugambe and we stayed in a hotel and went to the beach and we made sand castles and we came back to the hotel and eat ate food. That was an amazing day.
Okay. Very good. Who did not answer? Mahidi, did you answer? Linaya, did you answer for this question?
Teacher, I didn't answer.
Hiruti. Okay. Please tell me okay, let me see. Listen to the question. Tell me
Please tell me something about a day you went out with your family.
about a day that you went out with your family.
I went for Sigiriya with my family. It was cool and we found some history in Sigiriya. It was amazing and at the top of the Sigiriya it was so cold. That was my wonderful trip I had ever had seen.
Okay, very good. Others all answered, right? Mahidi, did you answer?
No, teacher.
No, right? Okay. Please tell me something about a day that you went out with your family.
I went to Trincomalee with my family and we stayed in a hotel. We swam in the beach. The beach wasn't the sea wasn't really deep, so we
Mahidi, your mic is not much clear to me. Are you using a laptop? Phone? What is your
noticed
device?
a phone
Sorry?
teacher. A phone teacher.
Phone. Okay. Now it's clear. Can you answer the question again?
Okay, teacher. I went
Yeah.
to Trincomalee with my family. We stayed in a hotel. Since the sea wasn't really deep, we went furthermore from the seashore. We had fun in the beach. Then we went to the pool and it was night. So we got dinner, and I would say that's the best day I have ever had in my life.
Okay. Well done. Okay. Right. Here we go. This one. Have you put numbers? Understand this thing. Okay. We'll put quickly numbers. Put the information below in the correct order. Okay. Number 1 is A. The examiner tells the candidate what topic they are going to talk about. Now, the first space is to exchange the personal information. Okay, as we did now. Okay, right? So after that, there will be another task, right? The examiner tells the candidate what topic they are going to talk about. So this is number one. Put number one here. And number two is already marked. The examiner asks candidate A two questions. Normally, there'll be two people or two candidates going to the examiner at a time. So there'll be two. So we will name candidate A and candidate B. Okay. So candidate the examiner asks candidate A two questions. Then number three is C. The examiner asks candidate B two questions. Okay. This is number three. And number four, the examiner asks candidate A to tell them about something. Okay. And five is E. The examiner tells the candidate they are going to talk about something different. That is 5. And 6, the examiner asks candidate B two questions on the new topic. Okay. And 7 is F. The examiner then asks candidate A two questions on the new topic. Okay. And the last one is H. The examiner asks candidate B to tell them about something. Okay. We'll practice that one to understand. Right. Put the numbers in this order. The examiner tells the candidate what topic they are going to talk about. Okay. A topic in the sense maybe that you all are going to talk about shopping centers. Okay. Maybe that you all are going to talk about something else. Right. Okay. So the examiner asks candidates A to tell them about something. Okay. Then, the second one, the examiner asks candidate A two questions, and examiner asks candidate B two questions. Okay, and then fourth one, examiner asks candidate about something she will ask, tell me about your last weekend. Okay, something like that. Tell me about your school. Okay, like that. Okay, then examiner tells candidate they are going to talk about something. After that, she or he will tell that we are going to talk about something. Okay, and then candidate question on the topic, and candidate B tell them about something. Okay, so this is how it is going to do. Let's see. Now this is a speaking part. Test 1. We are going to practice it now. Okay. The first two questions will be the same for both candidates. Okay, first two questions will be the same for both candidates. Try not to give one word answers. For example, if you are asked, how old are you? You can say, I'm 13 and my birthday was last week instead of just 13. Okay, how old are you? I'm 13, or else I'm 13 years old. Okay, that is fine. So just don't say just 13 or 14 like that. Okay. Don't worry if you don't understand a question. The examiner will ask again and use different words. Okay. When the examiner says, please tell me something about blah. Okay. So try to give a longer answer. Think of 3 things that you can say that we practice now. Okay. An examiner is talking to 2 students. Listen to them answering the questions. Now listen to the so first one, audio 23, that you will see 2 candidates, how they're answering for examiner's questions. Okay, in the 24 audio, you are going to answer for the questions that the examiner is asking. Ready? Okay, first listen, audio 23.
Test 1. Exam practice. Speaking, Part 1.
Good morning. Can I have your mark sheets, please? I'm Jenny Evans, and this is Michael Simmons. What's your name, please?
Marek.
And what's your name, please?
Anna.
How old are you?
I'm 13.
And how old are you?
I'm 14 years old.
Marek, where are you from?
I'm from Gdansk in Poland.
And Anna, where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Now, let's talk about your day at school. Marek, what time do you go to school each day?
I usually go to school at 8:30.
What is the first thing you do when you get to school?
I take off my coat and change my shoes.
Anna, how many lessons do you have each day?
I usually have 6 lessons a day.
What time do you finish school?
Most days I finish at 12 o'clock.
Now, Marek, please tell me what you like about school.
My favorite subjects are maths and science. I really like solving problems, and these subjects are about problems. I also like my science teacher. He's really interesting and he knows about lots of things.
Now let's talk about your families. Anna, how many people are there in your family?
There are 4. My parents, my brother and me.
Who is the oldest person in your family?
My dad's the oldest. He's 45.
Marek, where do the people in your family live?
They live in a flat. It's in the center of town in an old building.
When will you next see your family?
I'll see them this evening. I'm going home after this test.
Now, Anna, tell me about a time when you were together with your family.
On my last birthday, we all went to the zoo for the day. We took a picnic and we arrived early. My dad took lots of photos and we saw lots of animals. It was great fun.
I'll play the audio again. Listen one more time. Okay?
Test 1. Exam practice. Speaking, Part 1.
Good morning. Can I have your mark sheets, please? I'm Jenny Evans, and this is Michael Simmons. What's your name, please?
Marek.
And what's your name, please?
Anna.
How old are you?
I'm 13.
And how old are you?
I'm 14 years old.
Marek, where are you from?
I'm from Gdansk in Poland.
And Anna, where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Now, let's talk about your day at school. Marek, what time do you go to school each day?
I usually go to school at 8:30.
What is the first thing you do when you get to school?
I take off my coat and change my shoes.
Anna, how many lessons do you have each day?
I usually have 6 lessons a day.
What time do you finish school?
Most days I finish at 12 o'clock.
Now, Marek, please tell me what you like about school.
My favorite subjects are maths and science. I really like solving problems, and these subjects are about problems. I also like my science teacher. He's really interesting and he knows about lots of things.
Now let's talk about your families. Anna, how many people are there in your family?
There are 4. My parents, my brother and me.
Who is the oldest person in your family?
My dad's the oldest. He's 45.
Marek, where do the people in your family live?
They live in a flat. It's in the center of town in an old building.
When will you next see your family?
I'll see them this evening. I'm going home after this test.
Now, Anna, tell me about a time when you were together with your family.
On my last birthday, we all went to the zoo for the day. We took a picnic and we arrived early. My dad took lots of photos and we saw lots of animals. It was great fun.
Okay, now we will try this one. Okay, now listen to the examiner and answer the questions. Who is going to do it first? Let's see the questions first.
Exam practice. Test 1. Speaking, Part 1.
What's your name, please?
So you have to say your name. My name is so and so. Okay.
And what's your name,
So
please?
we will take two, no? So the other one say your name.
How old are you? And how old are you?
Second candidate. Okay. The candidate B.
Where are you from? And where are you from? Now, let's talk about your day at school. Candidate A. What time do you go to school each day? What is the first thing you do when you get to school? Candidate B. How many lessons do you have each day? What time do you finish school? Now, Candidate A, please tell me what you like about school. Now let's talk about your families. Candidate B, how many people are there in your family?
The son asked what a white thing was, and his dad said it was his aunt and embarrassed. She decided to change
Who is the oldest person in your family?
her accessories. While using hand cream to clean her face, the son asked where she went. Then she changed
Candidate A,
She applied foundation.
where do the people in your family live?
Her lashes still look weak. She met
When will you next see your family? Now, Candidate B, please tell me something about a time when you were together with your family.
Okay, right? So those are the questions that the examiner is going to ask. Okay. You're all ready? I'm going to ask those questions from you. Okay. Right. I'll start with Tinuli. Tinuli, are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Tinuli, Gayumi, Lisas, Linaya, Mahidi, Lisansa. Okay. Right. The order I said. Right. Tinuli. So, no, I will take two together. No? So, Tinuli and Gaimi. Okay. So, Tinuli, your candidate A. Gaimi, your candidate B. Candidate A, what's your name, please?
My name is Tinuli Niyankode.
How old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
Where do you come from?
I come from Kandy.
Candidate B, what's your name, please?
My name is Gaimi Jasmine.
How old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
Where do you come from?
I come from Colombo, Sri Lanka.
Okay. Candidate A, let's talk about your day at school. What time do you go to school each day?
I normally arrive at 6:50.
What is the first thing you do when you get to school?
I take my backpack off and sit on my chair.
Okay. Candidate B, how many lessons do you have each day?
We have 8 lessons each day.
What time do you finish school?
We finished school at 6:30 p.m.
Candidate A, please tell me something about what you like about your school.
It's because of my friends. They're really kind and really funny.
I did not hear. I'm repeating. Please tell me something about what you like about your school.
Teacher, me?
No, it's for candidate A. Finally, again answer. Please tell me something about what you like about your school.
Teacher, should I give a different answer?
No, I did not hear your answer. Okay, and you are supposed to say how many sentences, because my question starts with please tell me something. Okay, again, I did not hear your answer, so please repeat it. Please tell me something about what you like about your school.
I like my school because of my friends.
I'm not getting your answer. I like, can you say again?
I like school because of my friends. They're really funny and really kind.
Let's talk about your families. Candidate B, how many people are there in your family?
There are 4 members in my family.
Who is the oldest person in your family?
My father.
Where do you, where do the people in your family live?
We live in Habarakada, Aturugiriya
The
Habarakada.
expected time. Okay. When, all right. Candidate B, please tell me something about how your family spend time together on special occasion.
We most of the time we go trips to different places.
You had to say some more, right? Different places. So tell me something last time we went. Okay.
Last time
and we
Shillong.
enjoyed. Yeah. Last time we went Shillong and we
had a great time.
enjoyed. We had a great time. Okay. That's enough. Minimum of 3 sentences you have to say. Okay. Right. Well done, Tinuli and Gaimi. Next, who I told? Next pair, you remember? Lisas and Linaya, I will take, okay? Right? Lisas, your candidate A, Linaya, your candidate B. Candidate A, what's your name, please?
My name is Lisa Sundar.
How old are you?
I am 10 years old. 9 years old.
Where do you come from?
I come from Kandy.
Candidate B, what's your name, please? Candidate B, what's your name, please? Linaya, you're there, right?
So, teacher, I couldn't hear. What did you say?
What's your name, please?
My name is Linaya Pilivitia.
How old are you?
I am 11 years old.
Where do you come from?
I come from Kandy.
Now, let's talk about your day at school. Candidate A, what time do you go to school each day? Lisas, it's for you. What time do you go to school each day?
I go to school at 7:30 p.m.
What is the first thing you do when you get to school?
I play with my friends.
Candidate B, how many lessons do you have each day?
We have 8 lessons in our school.
What time do you finish school?
We finish school at 2:30 p.m.
Candidate A, please tell me something about what you like about your school. He says, I like my school because it is located in a nice environment. Okay. It has a spacious playground for us to play, something like that. Okay. Again, the question, please tell me something about what you like about your school. Even you can talk about friends, teachers, blah, blah. Okay?
I like the environment and the school is very beautiful and my friends and teachers.
Can you repeat that question? I did not hear properly. Please tell me something about what you like about your school.
I like my school because of the environment and my friends.
One more sentence we need because we have to talk about 3 sentences. Okay, I told already.
And my teachers.
Now, let's talk about your families. Candidate B, how many people are there in your family?
There are 5 people in my family. And
Who is the oldest person in your family?
My father is the oldest person in my family.
Where do the people in your family live?
They live in my house.
Okay, candidate B, please tell me something about how your family spend time together on special occasions. On special occasions, what do you do? Do you go somewhere? Do you eat something together? Inaya, you heard, right?
What, teacher?
Did you hear my question or shall I repeat?
Can you repeat, teacher?
Please tell me something about how your family spend time together on special occasions.
We spend time in special occasions. Sometimes we go out for dinner, or sometimes we have special meals, and we talk about the day we had and the funny moments we have been through.
Very good. Okay. Well done. It's finished for both of you. Next, who are ready? Mahidi and Hiruti, you are ready? Mahidi, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Ready to talk? Okay. Hiruti, ready to talk, right? Hiruti, I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Mahidi, your candidate A. Hiruti, your candidate B. Candidate A, what's your name, please?
My name is Mahidi Samra.
How old
Yes,
are you?
teacher.
I turned 11 this year.
My dear, your answers are not clear much. Can you say it again? You have to give complete answers, okay?
I
What's
turned
your name,
11.
please?
My name is Mahdi
What
Samaruga.
starts? Okay. Don't say fast, okay? You are facing an exam, right? How old are you?
I turned 11 years old this year.
Very good. Where do you come from?
I come from Kandy, Sri Lanka.
Very good. Candidate B, what's your name, please?
My name is Shruti Premachandra.
How old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
Where do you come from?
I'm from Kandy in Sri Lanka.
Let's talk about your day at school. Candidate A, what time do you go to school each day? Hiruti, you heard right. What time do you go to school each day?
I go at 6:30 a.m.
What is the first thing you do when you get to school?
I greet my friends and talk about yesterday.
How many lessons do you have? Sorry, candidate B, Mahidi, how many lessons do you have each day?
I have 8 lessons each day.
What time do you finish school?
I finish school at 2:30 p.m.
Candidate B, let's talk about your family. How many people are there in your family?
There are 5 people
There
in
are
my
6
family.
people.
Iruti, not for you, okay? It is for Mahdi, right? Who is the oldest person in your family?
My father is the oldest person in my family.
Where do the people in your family live?
In our house,
Please tell me something about how your family spend time together on special occasions.
we go on vacations most of the time.
You need to answer 3 sentences, okay? That is what we practiced earlier. I started the question with, please tell me something about how your family spend time together on special occasions. Can you add something more to that? Start again. We went, or we, how did you say? I did not remember.
We go on vacations most of the time. Or
Okay.
we meet our friends. Or we meet our neighbors.
Okay, right. Okay. Very good. Miss Sansa, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. What's your name, please?
My name is Isansa Mudanayaka.
How old are you?
I am 8 years old.
Where do you come from?
I am come from Kotte.
Let's talk about your day at school. Candidate A, what time do you go to school each day? Okay, it's you, this answer, okay? For you, okay? Time do you go to school each day? To school. I go to school.
I go to school and I first put
It's okay. I go to school at 7:30 in the morning, like that, okay? What time do you go to school each day?
I go at 7:30 to the school
in the morning.
In the morning.
Go to school. The first thing you do when you get to school?
I keep my bag in the classroom and go to play with my friends.
Very good. How many lessons do you have each day?
I have 8 lessons at each day.
What time do you finish school?
It finishes at 1:30.
About what you like about your school.
I like about the environment, friends and teachers.
Now we have speaking part 2, but I'm not going to do it. That's 8:30, no? So part 2 we will practice next week, okay? Right? So again next week also we are going to do the speaking practice. How many parts we have? Speaking part 2. Each other, okay? Based on a because you have to send me the vocabulary and it completes here. Speak
No,
that
it's
you don't
fine.
want to send. Listening and reading, writing only you have to send me the pictures. No need of sending me what we did today, right? Me was asking about the exam. For everybody.
Ini buku cewek yang masih tadi, kan? Oh ya, masih aja.
And I will tell you dates that we plan. Geez, 2025. One minute, okay? In November, which we need to register in September. There are some there are some candidates well, like let's say Pinaya, Tinuli.
Teacher, can you tell it again? I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I'm repeating. So 4 of them are from Candy, I guess. If you're planning this, let's see how we September. So we need to do registration in September. Planning, look at this green one. Okay, we are in here. A2 is in which Colombo and Candy both 1st September. Okay, right? So we are in the month of June now. June, July, August. So we have 3 months. I hope we can try for this. Okay, right? So we will just keep it in mind. If we this one again we have but that we don't have in Colombo. December, October 1. With this one, okay? Colombo Candy. So both, because the candidates are, there are some from Candy.
Excuse me, teacher, your voice is not clear.
Yes, teacher.
It's not clear, teacher. Can
Yes.
you repeat?
I'm repeating again. How about now? Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
Look at this.
Teacher, it's still
Head
like
for
that.
school.
Yes, teacher.
Teacher, it's coming again and it's unclear again.
Okay, 1 minute.
Okay, teacher.
Wondering why an 8-year-old needs a mini fridge, I'm going to tell you that this was one of the best purchases we've ever. Before our 8-year-old got this mini fridge, we tuck her into bed, get all settled, and then she would come down 10 minutes later saying, "Mom, can I have a glass of water?" So by refilling these good to grow bottles and putting them in her mini fridge in her room, we eliminated the up and down, up and down. She can just grab
Can you hear me now?
It's still getting stuck.
Now can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
It's A2 key for schools, right? And we are is Colombo and Candy. Both Sunday, 30th November 2025. The speaking test may falls on 2025, 22nd November to 1st December, May. Okay, we don't okay, right? So for that, August end, we have to do the mock, right? Now we are, so we have completely 3 months. So we have to little go fast on this, okay? And I would like, we have less students here, like
Teacher, still you're breaking up, teacher.
Okay, it's nothing much. You
Teacher, you're breaking up.
are planning for the exam.
Today, I'm gonna organize all of my jewelry. I bought this really cute jewelry The woman was shocked to discover her husband, who always ate vegetarian, actually ate meat. Only then did she realize the man just didn't like the food she cooked. She decided to end the marriage. After that, the woman erased all her identity information. In 7 days, no one would be able to trace her. The next day, the man told her he would come back and stay for a few days. The woman was
Okay, right. Can you hear me now?
Yes, teacher.
Now, so it's about your exams. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
On